Hi, this is John Halterman, and I'm here today with Joann Gilbert. Joann, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Joann is the principal of the Nutter Fort Primary Elementary School, and today we want to talk about the Leader in Me program that they've put in place here at the school. Joann, tell me a little bit about what made you all choose the Leader in Me.
Well, I heard about it several years ago from another administrator, and I wanted to bring Franklin Covey's Leader in Me program to our school to give our students the opportunity to have another life skill that would help them be successful in their future.
Sure. Now that's awesome. For those of you who don't know, the Leader in Me program is a spin-off of Dr. Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I think whether it's life skills that we learn as an adult, but it's really critical that we learn those things early on. And so tell me a little bit about the skills and what you're teaching the children.
Okay, we have the 7 habits, and they're implemented into our everyday culture, into our environment, into our curriculum, and the students learn a habit every day at the beginning of the year, and then we do a habit every day on our loudspeaker. The students will say to me, if there's an incident that they don't know what to do, they'll think, oh, I'm going to be proactive.
Yeah.
I'm going to think win-win. So the students are getting that language. We hope that they use that language at home with the parents too, and they learn ways to take control of their own life, to be leaders in their own right.
Oh,
because
that's awesome.
Everybody can be a leader.
No, absolutely. And we all want our children to grow up and be leaders. Now, what are you doing to make it fun? Tell me some things because I know all kids love to laugh and have fun with this.
Well, I think they like our Synergize days.
Okay.
And so we synergize, we work together. That could be a group project in the classroom. That could be a synergizing on the playground. Teachers synergize together. We sharpen the saw. We have Sharpen the Saw Fridays where the students get to play games and do things, learning games that are fun. So we incorporate the fun part of it as well.
Sure. You know, before our interview, we got a chance to walk around the school, and I got to see so many wonderful things. Joann, tell me about that. All the things that you all put on the walls, the displays, how you've named your hallways after that.
Yes. Well, as I say, we want to just embrace the whole Leader in Me culture here at Nutter Fort Primary. So our teachers have spent all summer, this past summer, painting our hallways beautiful, colorful things. And our students do appreciate that.
Sure.
We just did a little thing in our classrooms and asked them what the top 10 things they like about their school. Of course, Leader in Me was number 1, but they also said they like the colorful environment. Sure. And then they're proud to put their own work up, and they have each student has their own mission statement, their personal mission statement on their lockers to remind them what their goals are and how to be successful and reach those goals.
And I absolutely love that. As we walk down the hallways, seeing the picture of the child on there with what their goals were, looking at the constant posters and reminders of the Leader in Me program, which was, to me, blew me away. It was so unique because I know the impact that Dr. Stephen Covey has had on adults. And so to be able to do this at such a young level and develop, in early childhood development is a wonderful thing you all are doing. Now, any other things that we should know? I mean, how's this made a change? You said you mentioned 3 years. So 3 years into it, what changes have you seen in the students? How has it become such a positive impact?
I think the students do stop and think of the habits before they make a decision.
Sure.
And if they do make a decision that maybe is not the best one, then they can stop, reflect, and think, I maybe should have thought of habit 3.
Yeah.
And did things differently. So yes, I do think it makes a difference, and I think it's a wonderful program that we have here, and very excited that our students practice the 7 habits daily.
That's great. And and the other amazing thing is when we first came here, I thought this was a county-wide initiative, but what I learned is actually Joann took the leadership role and actually brought this to her school in particular. Joann, tell me a little bit about that story, what you did to bring the program here.
Okay. Well, as I said, another administrator from another county told me about the Leader in Me, and then we researched it, and we developed a plan of action. We solicited money from different businesses. We were successful in obtaining some. Our county helped us with some funding, and we started the program. Franklin Covey came in and did a 3-day training with us, professional development that taught about the leader in me, the 7 habit skills, and we have been ongoing for the last 3 years bringing in PD to sustain this
Sure.
program.
That's awesome. So for those of you who don't know, there's 7 habits. Joann, tell them the 7 habits.
The 7 habits are: be proactive,
Okay.
think win-win, put first things first, begin with the end in mind, seek first to understand, then to be understood, synergize, and sharpen the saw.
Oh, that's great. Can you imagine how much different the world would be if every child, every school had an opportunity to embrace these principles? Think about that. That becomes their makeup. That's the fabric inside of them. And they go on to be adults with that type of leadership quality in them. So, well, Joann, it's been a wonderful conversation. Thank you so much for taking the time out to share with us today. I'm just so impressed with this program. I'm so impressed with what you've done at the school.
Thank
And
you.
so I love bringing stories like this to our community. So, till next time, Joann, thank you again.
Thank you, John.
We'll see you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you.